A speed run of weapons by MrSpherical. So, I'm going to assume we're talking about the Cold War here today, just by judging, like, the country balls that we saw on the beach there. Also, judging by America's face in this shot. Oh, it literally says the Bikini Atoll. Okay, so yeah, we're already testing nuclear devices out there in the Pacific. This is an interesting bunch of balls that we have here. We have the British and the French, who was on our side, but then also the Chinese, and then India, who was just kind of in the middle during the whole Cold War. I believe those balls on the beach were just trying to convey some of the scientists there to observe at the moment. It wasn't necessarily like a NATO versus Warsaw Pact sort of metaphor. But yeah, I'm assuming the theme of this video is just going to be the chaos and the technological race to destroy each other. I love how the music was all happy before this moment.
How did it come to this? Okay, kids.
Oh.
Welcome to the first.
Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna lead up. The Cold War is obviously the end game. Like, we did it. Once we figured out how to destroy the entire Earth, I mean, we pretty much beat the game story mode, at least. Okay, science fair for the Greeks. We're starting off with the Spartans. Yeah, the Greeks definitely began it. With the hoplites.
Showcase the most groundbreaking developments in ancient and
I love this.
This mace,
very nice.
by my Mesopotamian ancestors, was the first conscious military innovation.
A lot of the times, there were a lot of other weapons better than just a sword. Like a spear, for instance. Here are the Greek hoplites.
My ancestors refined the phalanx tactic, the beginning of European military development.
The policies involved in that too.
My Norman and Frankish ancestors.
I thought that he said freakish for a second. Oh, a nice little fight right there.
This science fair is going to be a gold mine for weapons research.
So these two, I'm assuming, are gonna just pop in and, you know, create nukes. The Mongolians.
A giant mace with tiny swords attached to it.
Ooh.
I can't tell if that's cool if you're trying to trick me. Are you kidding? It's cool as hell.
Oh, they're both. It's like a science fair. They're both trying to one up each other because they both want to win. I see.
The best weapon. I mean, science projects. Yeah.
Science.
Projects.
Yes, that's what we were claiming they were going to be. Oh, I love that they're getting into a battle with all their technologies. This reminds me of like a game of Civilization.
Objects. Very.
Trebuchet is also very OP. I didn't get to say that.
That was uncalled for.
So this is the guy that's
not a continually escalating cycle of
this is the guy that's going to choose the winner. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You win the
interesting four to include there: Russia, the UK, China, and the USA. That's certainly a team.
In UK, you win the Best in Show award for day one with
Very nice. The anime sound effects.
I hope they bring science projects next month.
Oh, is Mongolia just dead? Gunpowder.
Super sus.
What are the British gonna do? Something with Navy?
Sneaky friend. Yeah. See ya, bro. We both love weapons. Whatever.
So,
well.
is that gonna be a little bit of
Now
plutonium?
Probably
Probably not. That's just ash. But
rocket. I'm winning day
who's
2.
discovering
Share.
uranium? What?
Well, I
Oh.
can be a rocket man too.
Basically espionage. It's literally everybody copying each other. Germany and Italy on the roof. India with their binoculars.
Okay, everyone. Welcome to this month's edition of the Global Military Industrial Complex Science Fair.
Okay.
Woo! Military!
Yep. The USA is gonna love that.
The fairgrounds are still being repaired. We're now out here in the desert. And
So have we flashed
everyone
forward
brought
to the-
weapons again.
Yeah, I think we've
see.
gone forward a
The
little bit in
first
time.
rocket. We call it the fire arrow.
I really wish Korea was included in this, because Korea had some pretty interesting inventions as well throughout history. This is a Hwacha, which would like fire multiple arrows at the same time. Safe to say you would not want to be on the receiving end of that. Fire arrow.
One of the earliest gunpowder weapons, a true innovation.
Oh, very nice, India.
That's nothing. Our Masurian rockets influenced the entirety of European rocketry.
So this
when
is
we
it.
used
I
them
see what's
against
happening here.
Britain.
We're going through
You
time.
guys do know that science fairs can be about you did get us, yes.
Anything
Our
like
proud
volcanoes.
musket was
But no one
used
wants
for
to-
over 100 years.
no one wants to
Even
make like a fake
Americans
volcano.
used it. Yeah, stole them and used them against you in our revolution. I don't like the way you're pointing that at me. Still mad, bro?
It's like constantly a Cold War.
Science fair.
Of course, still mad because, you know, the British and Indians had some rivalries there. India's now independent.
Your toys are very nice, but La France made the ultimate upgrade.
This is reminding me of that French gun that fires in triplets, but the magazine isn't divided by 3. Something like that. I probably butchered that.
Gunpowder?
That's something way more
Bad, my brother,
recent anyways.
With this, we revolutionize the battlefield.
Why is France so beat up right now?
Every
Is this post-Napoleon?
no revolution. How about the first submachine gun?
Ooh.
Yeah, the twin Villa Perosa.
USA's gonna love that.
Cool as my entry, but this was spice and meet the ball led to so many machine gun designs. Germany
With
loved
that,
this gun.
You would think
Why are you guys
WWE1
also
would have gone better. I mean, I guess
Hey, wait.
Italy technically ended WWE1 on the winning side, but with that, you'd think they would just like roll over everyone. They took a minute to enter.
Good.
Was that Coca-Cola they were holding?
Is that a screaming Mimi?
Ooh.
I should have brought something.
I actually
bigger.
thought Germany was going to come up with their massive rail gun in WWE2
Oh, it's a sound. That's horrible sound.
because the way they were driving that vehicle for a second. This was the heaviest mobile artillery piece ever built in history. It also fired the heaviest shells of any artillery piece.
Hello, my friends.
It's just German.
I don't suppose
accents.
that's a purely scientific device you. Hey, Germany, what are you
This,
doing with that?
yeah, they're not making any scientific devices. Uh-oh. The war's already begun. What? Oh, very nice.
Volkswagen?
Don't ever mess with Germany's Volkswagens. So we're flash forwarding probably to the next month's science project.
Well, who'd have imagined that everyone's ongoing weapons development would create a global arms race and
Yeah.
leave everyone paranoid and jumping?
And it's pretty much been going on for thousands of years, really.
Well, maybe if you all didn't bring guns,
But everyone was
to
paying attention to the last,
science
like,
fight,
100.
You wouldn't be in this state. Okay, now I'll present my. Anyways,
I am very
whatever,
curious.
Germany wins. See you all tomorrow for the final
Germany
day.
wins.
Try not to blow up the planet. But yes, my little Wiener
What-
schnitzels. Bow before the master.
It's the only German word I know.
Need to be bigger, America.
Uh-oh.
We have a proposition.
I love that Italy talks like the Godfather. Alright, so we have some Western powers, some NATO powers, and that's definitely Russia that's spying on them, I'm thinking.
To my
Yep.
sneaky little turnips.
Is this supposed to be like a metaphor for the Manhattan Project or something? We're gonna see Oppenheimer ball pop up. Oh. Gotta watch that.
After this, they'll
Oh.
know. Oh, they'll know.
Oh.
We'll show them all.
Yep.
Two can play at this game.
I really wish, like, the US stole a German ball to
Yup,
signify.
Okay, final month of the GIMC Science
Ah,
Fair.
we're going back to
And
the
we're
Bikini
on an
Atoll.
island in the middle of the Pacific because our previous host locations won't have us back due to existential fear.
Or Mongolia and
What
Greece.
now? I imagine we've all learned a valuable lesson over the course of the past year.
Nope.
Yes.
Just wait.
You are absolutely
It's
right.
Castle
Would
Castle
you
Bravo
like to
time.
illuminate us all? Huh? The lesson. Oh, I don't
Oh, so everyone's beat up
know.
because of the
You said
previous days, I
everyone
see.
learned, and I just didn't want to seem like you know, you don't need to pretend to know things. There's no harm.
I have a feeling
in
USA is
asking.
going to win this science fair.
Right. I guess that's true.
It's not even gonna be close.
The lesson is, if we all focus on building new and crazier weapons because of our in-group fears,
Why is
of
Germany
others,
just chilling?
The world becomes more dangerous and. Atom!
Yeah.
His name is Little Boy. What? I got tired of not winning.
And
so
we're
I
gonna
made a
test it on
bomb that can
Japan
destroy
first.
Entire cities. Now no one can hurt me or my friends, and everyone everywhere is safe forever. Oh dear. All right. Well. Yep. Okay.
You know, I'm
win.
sure that's what some people thought at that time. If we just build this, like, world-ending bomb, then there's gonna be just peace forever. Some
And
interesting
I did
logic.
It on my own. Oh, come on, man. Bye. Great. You win.
I like that they
Science fair over.
had
What?
help,
No
though. I mean,
demonstration?
USA's
I didn't
claiming they did it
use
all on their
a
own,
trail of
but
sushi to lure Japan to the center of that conveniently circle island
Yeah.
for nothing.
we gotta try it. No Imperial... Oh, they use sushi, I see.
What?
No Imperial Japanese flag. That's good.
We go!
Everyone's just horrified. Germany, this is partially your fault.
Well, do I win or do I win, jerks?
And then here comes Russia.
Audible. Yes. This has gone completely off the rails. Not so
You think?
fast, little plum blossoms. Oh,
This is a very good metaphor, I see. It just continues to devolve into chaos.
To inform you that I have won. This was supposed to be an exploration of science.
Now Russia's gonna drop the Tsar Bomba, the biggest nuke of all time.
Say hello to my little friend.
Okay,
Special jet
not
engine,
yet.
30 times the blast of your little boy. Oh yeah? How about this?
What about the fat man?
41, 25 megatons.
And another part of this whole element that we're probably not going to do is there's also the UK and there's the Tsar Bomba. Is the UK, the French, India, Pakistan, all the other people that started building nukes afterwards. It wasn't just these two.
Way too far. I'm not the president of the country balls,
Of course.
unfortunately. Only their citizens can keep them.
Of course, Japan's going to try to have people not do this. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work though. It's a little too late. Thankfully, Russia toned down that whole Tsar Bomba thing. It was supposed to be twice as big. Again, that video is by MrSpherical. Go check him out. This one is called the Korean Cold War. I love talking about the Korean War. I'm assuming we're gonna be talking about the Korean War, and then, I mean, technically the war never ended. Still to this day, North and South Korea are technically fighting.
We won the war?
Okay, so we were already
Details.
skipping that.
Maybe I should go commie hunting.
Oh boy.
Enough wars for
Are they
now.
talking about WW2?
Hunting season is closed. Relax, buddy. Deep breaths.
So we have a baby South Korea because South Korea just got released from the Imperial Japanese Empire. They controlled the entire peninsula for a couple of decades and then finally let them go. Gonna be an interesting
For now,
Cold War. This is a mini Cold War that
how easily
people don't talk
you
about
forget the good
enough.
times. We're still frenemies.
Love the vodka.
We can agree on. Shut it, y'all. Big China wants to sleep.
Okay, so I don't know what year this is taking place in, but that's big China. I don't know if like China is going through either a civil war, if this is around the 50s, cleaning it up.
Look, after all this war,
Okay,
Korea's now free.
yeah, we're definitely talking about after WW2.
Oh, so much potential.
I don't know if technically China was that big. If we're talking about immediate, I mean, they were. If we're talking about like 1945, immediately after WW2, I don't think massive China was here. They were still going to have to fight a pretty big war, and obviously this side was going to win.
The great nation
They are pretty adorable with their little Pepsi
I'll adopt him.
symbol.
What? Boom! Great idea. Oh, you two are in it together.
So it's really the
huh?
beginning
We can play that game too. I'm not here.
a pretty big satellite war. The first big satellite war.
Well, we could share.
I mean, I guess there's China too.
Wait, a sickle?
Yeah. And here we go.
Silence! That's it.
The UN is not
Hunting season mode is
gonna appreciate
on.
the hammer and sickle.
Level 2.
Oh, whoa.
Here we go
They went
again.
Super Saiyan.
Fine. You've got hunting mode. I go beast mode.
Ooh. This is reminding me of like the propaganda, when the propaganda backfires and they actually end up making the target country look really cool. Both of these look really epic. And they're all fighting for a little baby Korea.
Enough for the second war? Fine. For
It's a sleeping giant. That's the metaphor that's happening here because China's not involved. They're going to get involved in the Korean War and it's gonna get really bad.
Okay.
Oh, they're so adorable. Pre-K-pop.
He's perfect. He's something, all right. I'll call him South Korea. That's so
Very original. Ah,
Say
there we
oil
go.
to daddy. He'll get there. Hold on, Soviet Union. What are you gonna call him? North Korea is fine.
Again.
Okay, but remember guys.
Original.
This is not a forever thing. We know.
It's looking like that.
Is your new home. Blue is the new black. Red is only color. Anyone that says otherwise
China is still sleeping, the
enemy.
sleeping giant.
Hey, bud. Until you grow up to become a good, independent country ball, Dad Murica gonna take care of you. That's right.
They also kind of had a baby Japan ball too at this time. Maybe they weren't a baby, but America definitely took them also under their wing after they beat them up a little bit there.
Capitalism. Have you heard
word of our Lord and Savior, communism.
So here goes the teaching.
Yeah!
Baseball.
That's my boy! March! March!
Oh my goodness.
Salute! 96, 97, 98,
Interesting
99,
parenting skills.
100. Freedom!
Movies.
3D!
South Korea was definitely going to go through. They look kind of emo right here.
Party rules.
Definitely go through quite the experience.
I will bring freedom to the Korean people. I will
Samsung ball,
reunify
please.
the Korean Peninsula
Give me a
under my
Samsung
own
ball.
Communist regime.
I love the Kim Jong-un
And
haircut.
that clown had the audacity to invade me. Know what I said to him?
So we're going to skip over, I think, the entire Korean War. And we're just talking about the Korean Peninsula during the decades following afterwards. Oh, this is going to be kind of sad because that means North Korea's going to lose their pop-pop.
Wake me up just to talk about the weather.
I guess China
Hey,
takes care
Mr.
of them.
Soviet Union and Mr. China, I have a sick idea.
Oh
Good
boy.
night.
But my idea?
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
Really?
No.
What were you
China
saying,
doesn't care.
comrade?
Aw.
I'm a grown man now, and I have a dream.
Are we going to get into that? China, I've always heard, doesn't necessarily treat North Korea the way we're seeing USSR treat North Korea. I probably see them as like the annoying little brother.
Oh, a dream! Let's see if our indoctrination, education works. I
Oh,
will
boy.
invade, unite the Koreas again. What? I will be the supreme leader. Everyone will
Supreme
love me,
leader?
And my communist... Wait. Listen. your
What are they
heart
drinking
is
now?
in the
Because that is
right
not vodka
place,
anymore.
But your brain is being crazy. Uniting Korea takes too much manpower, and it is too hard for you. My
You have the help of
people
China.
will
You have
fight
your big
for
bro.
me. I am their family. I am their love. I am their God.
So we're still before the Korean War, I guess.
We'll chip off the old block, kid. But
You-
I still
you
say
raised them
yes.
too good,
No.
USSR.
Why? No buts. Your army
Is
not
MacArthur Ball
ready,
gonna show
says
up
the
and-
guy who lost to Japan in 1905.
Oh, wow, the fact that he remembers that.
Take that back. Take that back right
MacArthur
now.
Ball is going to suggest
Make-
nuking
Oh, you little
North Korea and China into oblivion.
Do you want to get eaten? No, right? So let him have his war and leave me alone.
Okay, sure.
China just wanted to be left alone at this point.
Next time someone wakes me, there will be hell to pay.
Oh man.
Everyone.
Can you blame China? China needs the sleep. They were literally fighting themselves for like 50 years.
Beautiful day.
And bam, they had horses.
Stepdad, are you winning, son? North Korea is coming at me with like
I wasn't expecting that.
75,000 men. Oh my stars and spangles.
Yeah. So
Here,
shining.
Jong-un.
That's great. That's some good stuff.
Don't let the Marxists get you, son. Papa's coming. How did you get here so fast? With a little help from my friend.
All right, so metaphorically speaking, this is kind of what was happening. It's 1950, and the North Koreans pushed the South Koreans all the way to this little corner until the U.S. came. Oh, I didn't even show. So, yep. I love that they have the add the map.
And we can rule the galaxy together. And by together,
Crazy to think if they did win at this moment, there would be so much in the world that we wouldn't have. K-pop, Gundam style.
they mean me.
There's more, but
Never give in to communism.
I want to see what happens.
Corruption, yes. Communism, never. Then you
So-
have chosen death. We could be
Here comes the
so
US at
much
the
more
last
together,
second.
my twin brother. What did you call me?
Twin brothers.
The war is over, baby! Because now
That's what the US thought.
Stop right now, North Korea. I'm all right.
And the UN.
He came as well. The stepdad.
That's fine.
Uncle, brother.
Oh,
No! Korea can't be all red. It's a disease, a virus.
The USA was not
going
gonna take that.
I must exterminate it. Hunting season!
and now they've gone Super
The
Saiyan.
Soviet Union was right. I totally need a China assist. Brother! Hunting season!
Okay. And now here comes the. Oh, I love the map. and they're gonna push them all the way back, and then China's getting involved. It was gonna be like a Dark Souls battle.
Nonsense! You hit your head.
Except the
too hard.
boss was gonna
I
win.
can smell commies. Stepdad, we shouldn't go too far.
I go anywhere I want.
Yeah, anywhere we want.
Hey, Stepdad. About
Maybe
what
that's the
happened,
problem.
you
They went
betrayed
too
me.
far.
After all I did for you.
That was really horrible, Saucy boy.
Hey, no. North and I may have some bad blood between
Love
us.
the
but
South
he's
Korean
still my
haircut
brother.
there.
Korea, like me.
Are you a commie then?
Stop with all of that. He might be different, you know. 'cause
It
we
was the
come from
50s. That
different
was really what the
backgrounds,
US was obsessed with,
But hey,
not
people
being
can
a
change,
commie.
right? We all have that potential. So instead of going all out and killing each other over these ideologies, why
I love that their
not
face
try to
reflects
work
the
things
map
out
that we saw
peacefully?
earlier. The red,
Just a thought.
North Korea, the blue, South Korea capitalism.
Oh hey, look, a cave.
Your stepdad knows what's best. Let's bounce.
The planet ball in the background.
Hey, stepdad. I'm
Solar
busy right
balls.
now. Commies love to hide.
Yeah, come out.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah,
Out,
you think so?
commies. I can smell you.
Can China even fit
Be here.
in the small
Commies
cave?
don't die by themselves. Up we go.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
Here's the Dark Souls battle I was talking
No,
about.
That's China's territory.
Now you did it, suckers.
Yep,
I'm so sorry.
it's too late. It is too late. It is time to back way up.
Don't worry, North Korea. Sleepy Uncle China is finally away.
There it is. I love the creepy face animations. The US and allies were going to get pushed way back to basically the starting line, so like no progress was made over the course of those 3 years. Again, the video is by MrSpherical. Please go subscribe. As always, there's so many Easter eggs in here. Big thanks to my patrons. I have cloned Drew and I'm now training him to fight the imposter doing these videos. Subscribe to Drew now.
John Denver.
Australia is
I am the
real. I am
kidnapper
not
and I
a
oof
paid
thousands.
fat
No
normal
trees,
Argentinian
Caleb
grandpa.
Henson.
Amateur
GoodOldRyah.
archaeology. Inquisitor.
KirinoIsBestGirl.
Luxembourg
Ortin
Lover.
Robert
The
Rye, the
Polish-Lithuanian
Great
Commonwealth.
Ralphy,
The Mexican
Twickenhamster,
And why am I
ZaneyBoi,
doing this?